But I can't conceive, truly, an article in the front page of the art section of the New York Times about Asian actors that are embraced in Europe or in Asia or in Africa. I can't conceive of an article about Latino actors that are embraced in those countries. And I'll tell you why I can't conceive them. Simply because those actors are not there. Simply because the Asians and the Latinos are still in supporting roles. Very few of them, the Jennifer Lopez and the Edward James Olmos, have made it big, but not as big, never as big as Denzel Washington or as Will Smith or as any of the white actor or actress that today is celebrated in due form for his or her incredible talent. It seems to me that the media in particular still thinks of the United States as a country that has a white community and a black community, and the multicultural aspect that has been taking place in the last 20 or 30 years is yet to be filtered in those editing rooms, is yet to be filtered into what is happening in politics in this country in large parts of Middle America. Perhaps not in the Northeast, perhaps not in the Southwest, certainly in Middle America. It seems to me that we are watching color television, but we are not living in a full color television because the country still has remnants of what it meant to have slaves, and it will have to reckon with the guilt and with the emancipation for many. Complexity has to do with the fact that we simply have turned the map upside down. That if for a long time Europeans came to the Americas looking for a new land, and for a long time Americans, that is US citizens, moved westward looking for gold and looking for opportunity, and for a long time soldiers and tourists came from the United States to the various Americas looking for fun, looking for adventure, and looking for money as well. We have turned upside down the map. Now, Latin Americans are moving north. There is a shift in global population. 45 million Latinos living in this country when there are 400 million Latin Americans altogether. 10%, it's a huge number. We have reversed the trend and we are changing the trend. But we have to be careful and we have to look at what is taking place. There are approximately 15 to 16 Mexicans for every 20 Latinos in the United States. The number of Cubans, the number of Puerto Ricans is quite significant, but it's dwindling when compared to other very strong immigrant groups that are coming from south of the Rio Grande, including the Colombians, the Venezuelans, the Chileans, and Central Americans in general, Nicaraguans, Salvadorans, Guatemalans in particular. In New York City, for a long time, it was considered that San Juan was the capital of Puerto Rico, only symbolically, because it was really New York. Today, New York has more Mexicans than Puerto Ricans. And it's coming close to have more Dominicans than Puerto Ricans as well. Our image of New York as Latinos is changing. The city is acquiring new layers, a new, more complex history of who have we been in it and how have we shaped it, how have we transformed it.